Well, alright. Here we are in our M46 Patton. We're on Mountain Pass Snow, teamed up with Doc Holliday and Marlboro Man, both in T-71s. And we're gonna go have some fun. I'm not the greatest Patton driver, that's for sure. And I'm better at heavies. I like a tank, you know, I'm kind of a noob, so I like a tank that can bounce shells. I really just haven't got into that running around and spinning around tanks and shooting things. I haven't got it down yet, but we're gonna go to the middle here with my platoon mates. I have a dull moment here, and I cut this tank off here by mistake. I apologize, whoever you are. I really didn't mean to do it. I was looking in front, I just wasn't paying attention where I was going. And I try to get over here and get a shot on that light with them, and they destroy it. So I see that E-75 coming across. I'll take out a chunk of change out of him, and see some more tanks going by. I see a nice pretty Tiger. Of course that shot does track damage, of course. And take another shot at him. That's a little bit better. I like the 402, that makes me happy. And I'm not going to do too much here because my platoon mates have pretty much got the hill covered, so the enemies will not come down. So I'm going to move up with them across the Badlands here. Hope I don't get shot from the side, which I don't. And I'm going to push up here and help them take out these few tanks up top. See a T-29. I'm going to push up and try to put one through his lower cupola. Do some track damage. And I zoom in again for another shot. No, I didn't zoom in, just took the shot. This is the one where I zoom in. He's paying attention to the T-71, so I pull up right in front of him. Take a chunk out of him. And right here, come on now. That extra half a point I couldn't get. We take 422 out of the T-25, take out his engine, and the T-71s finish him off. And I know there's a tank over there. And I didn't really know how far my teammates were away. So I'm going to try to get a shot on them. And then I think, geez, they're awful close. They're right there. It's like 6-on-1. No sense of me sitting there. So then I'm going to go across the center. I look at the map, and it's 3-on-2 there. So I said, well, I'm going to flank. That'll help them out more than me coming in behind them and trying to help them out. I'm going to flank and see what I can do. I don't know what's going on over there with Doc Holliday here, but he just kills himself somehow. I never asked him how he did it. He never said on mic, so I don't know what was going on. I'm coming across the bridge here, and ooh, enemies on both sides of me. Hopefully they're not looking my way. And they're not. So I make it across without getting hit. So I'm thinking I'm going to flank that T-29. This is going to work out good, but he was paying attention to his map. I come around and he's looking right at me. That seriously should have gone through. It's just one of those RNG rolls that just was horrible. That one sinks through. And I pull around in front of him. Do the circling thing. Put him on fire, and then he blows up. So the cap starts going off, so it's time to go back to base and defend the cap. And I had seen 2 tanks on the radar up at like B5 or whatever it was there. So I'm assuming there's 2 tanks up there. Don't know what they are, I didn't really pay attention. I'm just thinking, I gotta get up there, at least reset. Come around the corner and, ooh, Yag Tiger. Take a chunk of change out of him. T-71. Take a little bit out of him by ramming him. T-28. Take some chunk out of him. And I'm trying to get in between the two. And somehow he damaged my track. I don't understand it, but I missed that shot. And come around. I want to make sure this shot counts. Take 440 out of the T-28. My teammate finishes him off. And now it's time to get in behind the Jagdtiger and stop him from moving backwards. I sink a good shot into him there. And zoom in and finish him off. So, you know, that for me is a pretty good medium tank game. Especially at tier 9, tier 10s. I'm not a great medium tank driver. But that game, all the chips fell into place. We got 42,000 silver. Got a Confederate medal. 4,500 XP with a 2x multiplier. And we did 442 on the T-25, 400 on the Tiger, 199 T-71, 380 on something, 422, 855 on the T-29, 1243 on the Jagdtiger, and we end up with 5,100 damage, 997 spotting, 2 kills, and 1,408 XP. 17 shots fired, 16 hits, 14 penetrations. So it was a pretty good game. Like I said, I'm not a very proficient medium player, but that game did pretty good when I can get 1290 damage received and deal out 5,100 damage. That's a pretty good game. So as always, feel free to rate, subscribe, comment, share the video in the forums, yell at me if you like, whatever you'd like to do. And remember, when you're on that battlefield and the shells are flying around and you're in your little medium and your knees are knocking, just remember, the best thing to do, shoot the red ones.